Thinking about moving to Gainesville, Florida, but you're not sure where to live? Well, I've got you. Whether you're relocating for work, school, or retirement, maybe you're even just chasing the sunshine, well, I'm going to walk you through the best neighborhoods that Gainesville has to offer in 2025. We're going to talk about the community, the vibe, the amenities, and what mistakes you are going to want to avoid. Let's help you find the perfect place to call home. Now, before we jump into any specific neighborhoods in Gainesville, let's go over a quick snapshot. Home to the University of Florida and UF Health, this city blends college town energy with nature, culture, and affordability. You've got beautiful springs and state parks all the way around, and the city is split into zones. You've got the Northwest and the Southwest, the historic East Side, and a lot of new development heading out west. So depending on your lifestyle, your budget, and your commute preferences, you're going to want to zero in the area that is going to be best for you, and that's what we're going to do now. This one is a Gainesville classic. Hale Plantation is a master plan community. It has its own tree-lined streets, parks, and its own downtown called Hale Village. There are top-rated schools, a weekend farmers market, and even a golf course. It's peaceful, established, and perfect if you want charm and convenience. It's great for professionals and retirees if you're looking for a tight-knit vibe and walkability. In 2024, there were 141 sales between $163,000 for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath townhouse to $1,847,500 for a 6-bedroom, 6-bathroom with 2.5 baths. It also came with 5,380 square feet of living space. The median price for homes sold is around $475,000 with just 30 days on market before going under contract. So if you want a home in Hale Plantation, you're going to want to move quickly because they do not last long in this highly desired community. I've put a link in the description below so you can get an exclusive list as soon as they come on the market. If you're looking for charm, well then Duck Pond is absolutely dreamy. It is filled with historic homes, large front porches, and just oozes character. Most homes in Duck Pond were built in the early 1900s. It's walking distance to downtown Gainesville, Depot Park, art galleries, and coffee shops. It is ideal for creatives and anyone wanting to feel old Florida with that little touch of quirkiness. In 2024, there were 11 sales between $250,000 and $950,000 for a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom home with 3,994 square feet of living space. Median home prices in this area are $410,000, and they're only on market about 20 days before going under contract. Homes are not listed very often in the Duck Pond area, and when they do, they go very, very quickly. So you're going to want to move fast. I'll put a link in the description below so you can get an exclusive list of homes as soon as they become available. This luxury community meets community events. The town of Tioga has newer upscale homes, a town square with restaurants and a yoga studio, and hosts fun events all year round. You will find lots of green spaces, and it's just a short drive to Gainesville. Think modern living with small town vibe. Perfect for professionals and folks who like newer construction with amenities. In 2024, there were 30 sales, with 7 being new construction. The homes sold between $494,900 and $1,472,500 for a 6-bedroom, 7-bathroom home and 5,232 square feet of living space. Home prices in town of Tioga start in the low 500,000s, but the median home price is $732,000. Homes are usually on market about 60 days before going under contract. Since town of Tioga is still being built out, you can still purchase a lot or design your own custom home. Many of the lots that are available for sale are not listed on the multiple listing service. So if you'd like a list of lots and builders who build in that area, then schedule a call with me and then I will get you in touch. If you're not sure where to start when you're planning your relocation to Gainesville and you want help finding the right neighborhood for your lifestyle and your budget, I would love to help. Click on the link below or scan the QR code and schedule a call. I will walk you through the options, answer all of your questions, and make sure that your move to Gainesville, Florida is as smooth as possible. These newer communities, Longleaf and Oakmont, are really hot right now. You've got resort-style amenities, so think pools, clubhouses, playgrounds, and you're just minutes from Butler Plaza and Celebration Point with a lot of shopping and dining options. People here are very friendly, and you get modern homes with open layouts. If you're relocating for work and you want low-maintenance living, you want to check out these 2 communities. In 2024 in Longleaf, there were 28 home sales. The home sold between $305,000 and $630,000. Now, this was for a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home with 3,136 square feet of living space. The median price for homes sold in Longleaf is around $383,000, with homes being on the market just 30 days before going under contract. In 2024, in Oakmont, there were 80 sales, with 38 of those sales being new construction. The homes sold between $422,331,000 and $2,450,000 for a 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom with 2 half baths. This home featured 5,848 square feet of living space. The median price point for homes in Oakmont is $664,250, and they're only on the market about 40 days before they go under contract. In Oakmont, there is still a lot of new construction, so there is an opportunity for you to get a brand new house where you get to pick the finishes and the colors. You want more space and mature trees? This established neighborhood of Suburban Heights offers bigger lots, mid-century charm, and quiet streets. Most homes in Suburban Heights were built in the 1970s. You are close to Thornbrook Village for shopping and near the beautiful Devil's Mill Hopper State Park. Suburban Heights is a great neighborhood if you want a little bit more elbow room and you don't mind planning a renovation over time. In 2024, there were 23 sales. The homes sold between $390,000 and $510,000. This was for a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home with 2,710 square feet of living space. The median price for a home in Suburban Heights is $480,000, and they're on the market just 24 days before going under contract. The neighborhood is central in Gainesville, making it close to everything, and that also makes it more desirable. So homes do not come on here very often, and they go even quicker. If this is an area that you are considering, you are definitely going to want to get an exclusive list of homes, and I've put the link below because you're going to need to move very quickly. Ellis Park and Brookfield are 2 separate communities in northwest Gainesville that are just around the corner from each other. You've got community pools, sidewalks. The homes were built between 2000 and 2015, so they're still newer but at a great price point. In 2024, there were 12 sales. The homes sold between $345,000 and $545,000 for a 6-bedroom, 3-bathroom with 3,102 square feet of living space. The area is so desirable that the median home price is $416,500, and they're only on the market just over 10 days before they go under contract. These 2 neighborhoods are in very high demand. So when you see a house that comes on the market, expect it to go, if not at list price, slightly above it. Before we cover choosing a neighborhood based on your lifestyle and top mistakes to avoid, I know that you might be feeling overwhelmed. Many of the buyers that I work with tell me that they want to make sure that they don't miss any house that's out there, and they also want to make sure that they don't overpay. So I just want you to know, whether it's 2 months or 2 years and you're planning to relocate to Gainesville, I'm here for you. Click on the link below and let's book a discovery call so that we can make sure that your move to Gainesville is as smooth as possible. So how do you choose the neighborhood that's right for you? So here is a quick cheat sheet. If you are a family and you have children, then of course you're going to want to look at the school zones. And since I'm a realtor, I cannot tell you what a good school is because that's going to vary by each person. But I will put the link below for the Alachua County School Board so that you can contact them directly to get the information that you need to make an informed decision. Now, you're also going to look at the local area and see what kind of sidewalks there are. Are there any parks? And where is the community in relation to the bus stop? Are there a lot of stops inside the community, or is the bus stop at the very front of the community and you might be living all the way in the back? If you are a professional, you're probably thinking about your commute time to the University of Florida or Shands Hospital or North Florida. Maybe having an area where walkability and entertainment are important to you. If so, then you might be looking towards Southwest Gainesville or town of Tioga. Now, when I work with retirees, they tell me that they want a quiet neighborhood, but they also want it to be close to the University of Florida Shands Teaching Hospital or North Florida, and absolutely close to the VA if possible. So a pro tip that I have for everyone is use Google Maps. Find out the area that you want to live in and then where it is you need to go, and look at what the drive times are. And if you've used Google Maps before or you haven't, then you know you can put on there what time you would be leaving your house at or what time you want to arrive at a destination. And then it can tell you during different types of the day what your commute time is going to be. Now, for those that are worried about crime in an area, Since I'm not allowed to discuss crime because it is a fair housing violation, I will put the link below where you can get the crime statistics both for the city and the county. Because we know that crime is everywhere, you just have to be comfortable with the kind of crime that is in that area. Now let's talk about mistakes you don't want to make. The first thing I see that many buyers do when they're relocating to Gainesville is they make an assumption on what the school zone is based on the zip code. And I want to tell you, with so much new development, you want to check the county to make sure you know exactly what school you are zoned for. The next mistake I don't want you to make is not visiting the area at different times. What you're going to see when you come through at 11 o'clock for your home tour is going to be completely different than 5 o'clock on a normal weeknight, and Friday night, 5 o'clock is going to be very, very different. So make sure that you visit the area that you want to live in during different times of the day and also on the weekend. Next, and this is a big one, do not forget to look into the HOA rules. So in the state of Florida, the buyer is responsible for getting the HOA documents and reading through them to make sure that they can live with inside of those documents. Some things you want to consider is, are you allowed to park your car outside? Does it need to be in the driveway or can it be on the street? Can you have a commercial vehicle, a boat, or a travel trailer out there? Can you paint the color of your house, or are there any off-limit colors? Some places also have a restriction on the number of pets that you can have and the size. So make sure you get the documents, you read through them, and that you are comfortable having to live by all of those rules. And last, don't assume that because you are buying new construction that it's perfect, because there is no perfect house out there, whether it's a resale house or a brand new construction. So never skip the home inspection, because you want to make sure you know all the details of that property before you go to the closing table. So not only do I want you to fall in love with the house, but I also want to make sure that you fall in love with the neighborhood. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.